For centuries, Mars has captivated the imagination of scientists, storytellers, and dreamers alike. The red planet, with its rusty surface and intriguing features, has long been considered one of the most likely worlds in our solar system to harbor life beyond Earth. But what secrets does Mars truly hold? And more importantly, could we be alone in the universe, or is Mars the key to answering one of humanity's oldest questions? Mars sits as the fourth planet from the Sun, a cold desert world roughly half the size of Earth. Its thin atmosphere, composed mostly of carbon dioxide, offers little protection from the harsh radiation of space. The planet's surface is marked by extinct volcanoes, vast canyons, and dry riverbeds, evidence of a dynamic history shaped by ancient forces. Yet, beneath this barren exterior, Mars hides clues that continue to fuel our search for life. The fascination with Mars began long before the age of telescopes. Ancient civilizations charted its movements across the night sky, naming it after gods of war and weaving it into myth. But it wasn't until the late 19th century, when telescopes revealed surface features that looked like canals, that speculation about Martian life truly ignited. Some believed these canals were evidence of an intelligent civilization struggling to survive on a dying world. Though later observations debunked these theories, the dream of finding life on Mars never faded. In the 20th and 21st centuries, robotic explorers were sent to Mars, transforming fiction into science. The first close-up images, captured by NASA's Mariner 4 in 1965, showed a cratered and lifeless land. Yet, as technology improved and missions grew more ambitious, new mysteries emerged. Viking landers sent in the 1970s performed experiments to detect life in the Martian soil. Their results were tantalizing but inconclusive, sparking decades of scientific debate. Perhaps the greatest secret Mars holds is in its water. Today, the planet is dry and arid, but countless lines on its surface, valleys, outflow channels, and ancient lake beds suggest that water once flowed freely. In fact, data from orbiters and rovers have confirmed the existence of clays and minerals that only form in the presence of liquid water. In 2015, scientists announced the discovery of recurring slope lineae, dark streaks that appear to ebb and flow with the seasons, possibly indicating briny water trickling down Martian hillsides. More recently, radar data hinted at the presence of liquid water beneath the planet's polar ice caps, hinting at hidden aquifers that could provide a refuge for microbial life. Mars' climate billions of years ago was far different from what we see today. Geological evidence points to a time when the planet had a thicker atmosphere, a stable climate, and abundant liquid water on its surface. Lakes, rivers, and even a vast northern ocean may have stretched across the Martian landscape. With these ingredients, water, a stable environment, and essential chemical elements, Mars may have been a cradle for life. If life ever did exist there, did it survive the planet's dramatic transformation into the cold desert we see now? To answer this, scientists have turned to Mars' rocks and soils. Rovers like Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity, and Perseverance have scoured the surface, analyzing sediments, drilling into rocks, and searching for organic molecules, the building blocks of life. In 2020, Curiosity found ancient organic compounds in 3-billion-year-old mudstones, a tantalizing hint that the basic ingredients for life were present on Mars. The rover also detected seasonal fluctuations in methane gas, which on Earth is often produced by living organisms. While these findings don't prove that life exists or ever existed on Mars, they keep the question alive. Could something be living beneath the surface, protected from radiation and extreme cold? Mars may also hold secrets locked in time, preserved within meteorites that have fallen to Earth. Some of these space rocks, blasted off Mars by ancient impacts, show tiny structures and chemical traces that some scientists interpret as possible microfossils. The most famous of these, the Allen Hills 84001 meteorite, made headlines in 1996 when NASA researchers announced they had found possible evidence of ancient Martian bacteria. The claim remains controversial, but it highlights how Mars's story is intertwined with our own. The search for life on Mars is also a search for understanding our place in the cosmos. If life arose independently on two neighboring planets, it would suggest that life is common throughout the universe, waiting to bloom wherever conditions are right. Alternatively, if Mars is sterile, it may point to unique and fragile circumstances that allowed life to flourish on Earth alone. Either way, Mars acts as a mirror, reflecting our hopes, fears, and curiosity about what lies beyond. Today, new missions are pushing deeper into Mars' mysteries. The Perseverance rover is collecting samples that one day may be returned to Earth for detailed analysis. The European Space Agency's ExoMars rover aims to drill below the surface, searching for signs of ancient or even present life. Meanwhile, orbiters continue to map the planet in ever greater detail, uncovering new features and unraveling the planet's complex history. And while robotic explorers lead the way, humanity dreams of one day setting foot on Mars. Such a journey would not only mark a new era of exploration, it could provide the final pieces to the puzzle of Martian life. Human eyes and hands, working alongside advanced machines, could search the most promising locations, analyze samples in real time, and perhaps finally answer the question, are we alone? The secrets of Mars are not just geological or chemical, they are philosophical and existential, challenging us to look beyond our own world and consider the infinite possibilities of life. Each discovery, every grain of sand, every drop of ancient water, every molecule of organic carbon, brings us closer to understanding not just Mars, but ourselves. In the grand scheme of the universe, Mars is just one world among billions. Yet, it is our neighbor, a testament to both the diversity of planetary evolution and the resilience of curiosity. As we continue to explore its secrets, we are reminded that the search for life is, ultimately, a search for connection. A quest to find out if the universe holds other voices, other stories, and perhaps other dreams. So, as our eyes turn skyward and our robots roam the Martian plains, the question remains as urgent as ever. Are we alone? Or does Mars, silent and waiting, hold the answer we have been seeking for so long? The journey continues, and with every new discovery, hope endures.